Testing.
Tonight on side dish, Hasselback potatoes. It's time.
What? It's time? Holy moly, what a week. I got cue cards tonight. I have no idea what they say. It says, oh, applause. I don't think they're meant for me to do what's on the cards. I think you're supposed to show them to everybody else.
Can you hear him?
I was able to hear me. Can you hear me?
Uh-oh.
I think they can be heard.
Okay.
Okay. Well, tonight we're making Hasselback potatoes. This is what they start out looking before they go in the oven. I was supposed to put those in before you saw them, but no.
Oh shoot! I got too many.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine.
I'm fine. You're fine. Fine.
Our friends Ted and Kim and Carlia are in the house. Carlia is helping keep me on track tonight by holding cue cards on the other side of the camera, so I'm supposed to look here instead of looking at Amy, which is apparently still a problem after 67 episodes. But we also are going to make old fashions. We're going to use a pear instead of an orange, and we're going to see how that turns out. So
only because we didn't have any oranges.
Well, we
have pears.
We made a decision not to decide what we were having for a thing, and that was only there. Look here, there it is. So these are actually pretty easy to make. There's a little bit of time consuming in getting stuff ready. So a couple of things that I've already done that you want to keep going with this. So you're going to get russet potatoes, get some like baking potatoes, and then you're going to poke holes in them, and then 5 minutes per potato in the microwave. And all we're doing really is softening them up. And so I only did 5 minutes on these. So I need to do one more, and we're going to do that now. So
I'm sorry. What are you going to do? You do 15 total minutes?
For 5 minutes per potato. So that way it's, what are you looking at? And my new associate director is really giving me the eyeballs from behind the camera. Anyways, you're going to need, these are fresh chives from our garden. We've got a little bit of chive. We've got just a couple of small sprigs of rosemary, and a little bit, maybe a little less than a tablespoon of chopped parsley, and also minced garlic. And that is going to go, we're going to start there. And then we're going to go, once that's doing its business here, while that's doing its business there, we're going to make a cocktail. So you're going to need 4 tablespoons of butter, and we're going to add it to this pot, and we are going to melt it. Once, really, we're combining this stuff, and once it comes together, it's not going to be too bad overall. It's going to really we're just warming the butter, adding all this, stirring together, letting it get florally, and then we're going to go from there. Now, here's another thing that we did this week. We have a second camera.
I'm on the second camera, and we see your thumbs up.
All right. So.
No, we don't. Do it again. Now we do.
We're getting real fancy over here at Side Dish Studios, so or whatever we're calling it. Yeah. So I don't know. How was your week? Our week was good. I can't remember.
Uneventful.
It was really, kind of uneventful. So, but now our friends Ted, Kim, and Carlia are here from Portland. They have recently been to Albania, and then they brought back this awesome rock from Albania, and it's
they found on the beach.
They did, and they have a whole bunch more, but it's really cool looking, right? Yeah. So, all right, so
nerd.
this is okay, so I made a, there's laughter going on. I've also already made part of this for that batch that I put in the oven, and the garlic already smells really good. So I'm going to add everything, and then just sort of as the butter melts, I'm going to then let it come together. So we're just doing it all at the same time. We're not getting fancy here. The recipe that I have up on the screen doesn't include the rosemary or the what's that thing I said?
Parsley.
Parsley. It has shallot. That's it, shallot. But I added it because I think it adds a good depth of flavor. And I just have this brush, which I'm just going to stir everything with because I need this to brush it off. So pretty soon it's going to get real nice and florally, and the garlic's going to smell delicious, and from there. So while that's doing that, let's make a cocktail. Ted, would you like a cocktail? I told them that whatever they show me, if it's beyond the smile or no laughter, that I will do. So I don't know what's coming. Nobody does. So except for Ted. I know there's a starfish that says smile. So
Folks like the second camera. I do too. It's cool, and the color is better.
well, you know, we
It's
just,
brighter.
The GoPro is just kind of, their cameras are really good, but they recently updated the app that is on the computers. Remember, we were using the GoPro as our main camera, and we changed over to this Mevo camera because it's more consistent. But this seems to be pretty pretty good right now. Everything.
Yeah.
So
You're making a cocktail. You
yes.
forgot what you were doing.
I'm also just making sure that this doesn't get too crazy. So I'm going to turn it down a little bit. All right. So I'm going to use, we're going to start with the good stuff. And then as we get more drunk, we'll move on to the less than good stuff. So
This is the great stuff.
So what do we need? We need simple syrup, which is, I'm going to go with half an ounce, Ted. What do you think? Mazel tov. And we just decided we made so much simple syrup, we just put it in a big bottle today, or this week. So, all right. And then we do want to have an ounce and a half of, this is Woodford Reserve's bourbon. Very good.
Bourbon?
It is some of my favorite, as you can tell by the bottle being almost gone. Yeah, I don't know. I like a good old fashioned. I also like a good Manhattan. We went to the Western Village Steakhouse for dinner the other night, thanks to Denise. And I got to tell you, they made, what did I have? I think I had old fashioned.
I think you did.
It
Yeah.
was very good.
Well, if you didn't, the story would be kind of weird, but.
I am kind of a weird guy, so I got to get a pairing knife so that I can use it on the pear.
Such a goober. Oh, goodness.
I'm actually going a little deeper on this because I want some of the flesh along with that. So it's not really adding.
I'm looking at your camera
Oh
two.
my God, beware!
Camera two. Oh, sorry, I missed it.
Yeah.
Camera two. I was on camera two.
All right, so,
We're going to get up close and personal if you cut yourself.
yeah.
So try not to do that,
Yeah.
please.
I think this will be actually pretty good overall. I don't know why it says beware, everyone, but is there something behind me? All right, so we'll pull these out. These are hot potato. And the reason we want to do this is we're not fully cooking these, because if we fully cook these, it's like, what? I mean, 20 minutes or something like that, or 5?
Yeah, and I also, a potato baked in the oven is far superior to a potato baked in the microwave.
Sure
I mean,
is.
I will bake them in the microwave for the convenience, but
Yeah. I also enjoy.
honey, is David Hasselhoff on the show today?
I don't know, is he?
I don't know.
I mean, I
I
don't
hear
hassle the
that
Hoff,
this
so.
might happen.
What? Who's telling porcupines out there that David Hasselhoff is going to be on the show? I mean, if he comes in the door, I didn't arrange it. So he's just here in town, apparently, and hear her. And a couple dashes of bitters.
Did you talk about your cherries?
We talked about it last week when we made.
Well, maybe somebody didn't watch that.
Oh, well, if you didn't watch, we got these awesome, these are real, true maraschino cherries, Luxardo. So remember how I had the Luxardo cherry liqueur? That is what this is. Oh, sorry, thank you. Look here. That's what this is. These are actual maraschino cherries that are made from.
They're so good.
Yeah, they're the best. I meant to do this. So now we're just gonna give it a delicious stir. Get a little bit of the juice, bourbon and stuff on the potato. And what are you gonna drink, Ted? Oh, here you go. All right. And nobody else, yeah.
I'll cheers you.
Yeah, nobody else likes old fashioned, so here we go. So That's delicious. Man, is it really good? We are going to, okay, so this is pretty much where I want it to be.
Can we see it?
Yeah. So see how it's really just come together.
Oh, let me zoom. All right.
It's just, I don't want to overcook anything here. So I got this fancy bin. We're going to get this out of the way because we're going to need these after we do some stuff here. So the first
Did
thing.
you just call that a fancy bin?
I did. I don't know why. I don't know why I said that. Okay. So here's where we get tricky. If you have chopsticks, it's better than what I was using. I have skewers, but they're not quite, they go down too far. So what I'm going to just do is kind of eyeball this.
Oh, I don't think.
I did it on the last one.
Well, we have two metal straws.
I mean, that might work. Somebody wants to give me the metal straws. I don't know. What? So, no, I don't know what Joe's talking about. Less background noise. Is it because there's not 12 people here and children? And
Probably.
Gus?
Oh, did you just go through? It sounded like you did.
I didn't.
Oh, never mind.
You're going to get something like that. So, I'm going to.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. I'm on the right camera.
That's okay. Are you?
Jeez, this is intense. I might not be able to drink anymore.
That? We can't have that.
Oh, you're stressing me out, Doug. Okay.
All right.
I'm great. I'm doing great.
Man, that is hachi machi.
I don't know if those help.
I
They're
don't
too
know.
different.
Probably. It's okay. Thanks for trying these. Denise brought me a new ice
Oh,
cream
did you
maker
just
today.
go through all the way?
I did not. So, pretty close. That is correct, Kim. Pretty close. But you can see that really nicely now on camera too.
I can.
So,
You could use the handles of 2 wooden spoons.
well, that
Oh, except for we don't have round-handled wooden spoons.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Because I don't like them. They're too hard to hold on to.
So you can get thinner or you can get thicker, depending on what you like. I'm going to hold this because it's a hot potato. And because of that children's game, I know it's hot and you shouldn't hold on to it for very long. You could go as thick or thin as you want.
That one probably matches the thickness of the thick straw.
The thick straw.
We'll do one to last with that. Okay. So again, I don't know.
Yep. I'm on the right camera this
You
time.
can see that
Beautiful.
that's what we're looking for. Because, oh man, wait till you guys see what's next because it's going to be amazing. All right, so let's see if this works. I think that might work.
Now make sure the potato's on the.
Oh, that's right. You know what?
Or else that would have totally
You know what?
defeated the purpose. Flip that potato over too, because that
I'm
other
not going to lie
side
to
is.
you. You know what I did? I put them on the chopsticks. Or not chopsticks, on the wooden skewers.
We know. I was zoomed in. We all saw you.
I am a dum-dum.
You're okay. You got it now.
Oh, yeah. Man, that's still really hot. Same as the rest.
Oh yeah. See, this is working. I like it.
Yeah, then I don't have to worry about it. Let's see. How is everybody? I hope your week's been good. I mean, right now
Honey, just hold the 2 sticks.
we can't do that because they're not the same length. You know what's happening. I wanted to put a good show on here.
You're
for
doing a
once.
great job.
So I'm an advisor for our esports club at the university, and we're having our big event tonight. So again, that's what we're looking for. So now you're like, Doug, what's all that bacon for? Well, this is homemade bacon. I made this. I know you're excited. You're like, yeah, we know. You told us once. And I'm just going to put it into chunks because you're going to see that I'm going to really take this to the next level for you.
Oh shoot.
And when you do, you're going to be like, that's going to be, I can't believe this is happening. So
Did you talk about how that's your bacon?
I did.
Sorry, I got distracted by the comments.
Okay.
This is a lot for me to do right now.
You like thicker, Ted? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, also, we have a bamboo cutting board and plastic cutting boards. And the question is, does anyone have a preference?
I like the bamboo ones better. That's just me.
All I know is that you should never have glass.
Yeah, it's really bad on your knives. Okay, so you can see what's happening here. I'm putting bacon in between these because it's gonna blow your mind. You get bacon grease cooked into there. It's gonna really sizzle everything up. You combine that with the herb butter mixture we just made with the garlic. Baby. Hey, do you guys know that song Rasputin by Boney M? It's a song that was made in the 70s, but it's about, the Russian mysticist Rasputin. And apparently he's
Lover of the Russian queen,
yeah.
Russia's greatest love machine.
That is the actual lyrics of that song.
Makes me happy.
Rah, rah, Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. Now, so we've been listening. I usually listen to some music while I'm getting ready, and this was added to the list recently. Hey, new subscriber, Teresa Kegler, out there in the world, brand center now. Thanks for signing up, finally. I've been friends with me for 20-some years, and now I have to convince you to do it. I mean, hey, better late than never, right?
You're being kind of sassy. Maybe that's why people don't sign up.
Whatever. Hey, I bet you my oldest friend who's in this room right now is not even a subscriber to my channel. That really hurts my feelings.
Are you?
He's shaking his head, but I don't know if I believe it.
It looked like lies to me.
Actually,
and since we've been talking about judging people by the way they look and how accurate that is.
What? When did this conversation happen?
I'm going to be number 1,000.
Oh,
so-
sure enough. He really is. I
Yeah.
just saw the proof.
Cool.
We were talking about
I mean-
on Star Trek, we were trying to decide which Klingon was guilty, the one with the beady eyes or the sweaty one.
Well, I hope it's not the sweaty one because
It was the sweaty one.
Oh man, I'm super sweaty right now.
But
What am I guilty of?
the vote was for the beady eyes.
Well, typically beady-eyed characters are portrayed as,
Okay, I'm glad you clarified that as beady-eyed characters.
Yeah, I would never.
We're going to get a bunch of hate mail.
Any mail is good. So, any mail you get.
What is it like? Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Good or bad.
Which series? Voyager. No, you guys have been watching
Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Next Generation.
Yes, there's going to be a lot of this extra bacon. This piece of hair. I can't decide. I'm like at this point, it's gotten to a point with my hair that it's gotten to where it sort of looks decent, instead of me looking at it going, I look like a monster. But I think I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to look like a Viking or I don't know, a caricature of a person. We'll see.
Today we watched, what is it called? Love, Death, and Robots?
Yeah.
But the episode I liked was called, what was the episode where the 3 robots were roaming around the dystopian future? Which one was that?
I don't know. Yeah,
That one was good. The other ones are
Love and Robots.
way too much swearing for no reason.
Yeah. Another thing, and I keep forgetting to mention this, but if you guys got Netflix, you should really check out Bo Burnham, the comedian's new special, Inside. I didn't know what to expect going into it, but it's like a work of art. It's really good. Like, very talented individual. You should watch it. Plus, you probably have heard some of the songs from that. So this obviously is the tedious part. Sorry to interrupt myself. But yeah, go watch that Inside. It's really good. What else have we watched that's any good? We watched. I told them I went and saw Free Guy. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi, the new Marvel movie is out. Apparently, that's getting rave reviews.
I think we already talked about Gunpowder Milkshake.
Oh, that's
That was
really good too. So
Nobody else had any comments about the cutting boards. What about you, Ted? What kind of cutting board do you like best?
You can put it in the comments. He doesn't like to chat on there.
What about you, Denise? What kind of cutting board do you like best?
If I'm working with raw meats, I use the plastic because then it can go in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
True
Good
that.
call.
Other than that, I like the woods.
Ah! I don't know if that's really get me working, but it just says beware with 4 exclamation marks.
Uh-oh.
So, okay. We're good here. So now the bacon is where we want it. Now I have a bunch of bacon left. So the thing I'm going to do, and I kind of wish I had a spoon, but it doesn't matter. This will work. I'm going to, first of all, brush on all this goodness.
Okay, I'm going to go to the other camera, so don't do anything fancy.
Can you see it? Or do you need
Well,
me
I'm
move
going to
it up?
try. Yeah, I can
Okay,
see.
okay.
We can see all that leftover bacon, too.
Yeah, don't worry. That's not going to go to waste, folks. What I tried to do on this last time was, at this point, start your oven 450 degrees. John, what is that in Celsius, please? Time for an unnecessary conversion with John. Unnecessary conversion. So I'm just trying to get everything in here. I am.
Oh, yeah, I made us watch Prom Night last
God,
night.
what a terrible movie.
Well, Ted always gets, of course he picks because he's a guest in our home. But, and they're always so bad I have to go to bed. So I made them watch a real bad movie.
Idris Elba was in it. I don't understand. Idris Elba was in this movie. And it's like, I understand it was made in 2008. But I mean, even in 2008, he had been on The Wire. He was a name that people knew. I don't think that like it's unexpected for him to be not in a terrible movie. It had Britney
with a terrible American accent.
Yeah, terrible. He was really trying that. Also, the high schoolers were
at least 30 years old.
I mean, that was when did you go through in 21 Jump Street where the Rob Riggles's character was when did you go through puberty? 9 years old? Look at you. Anyways. The point is you want to really get all of this good stuff.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Why are you bothering with that? Why didn't you just pour it on?
Because I want to evenly distribute it as much as possible. Okay. And if I just pour it on, then I'd be taking it out of the bottom. And I want it on the top. All right. Reasons. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to let this. So this is good to go. If your oven's at 450, which you saw, we already put one in there. So that's going to 30 minutes. We have about 9 minutes left, which is perfect. So I'm going to put this in here and then swap.
Oh, I didn't track.
It's fine. It's all good. Okay. So I need to chop all of this chives because I need 1 cup of finely diced. And this is probably more than 1 cup finely diced, but more the merrier, right? Chives are good. So again, fresh from the garden. You want to go, fairly fine here because which you're going to get anyways, but try and hold it tight. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. That's far enough off that Elton John won't see this. You never know. I don't know, man. It's crazy out there in the world. But we're getting through it together. So how much is it? Well, I did get a cup. I'm smarter than the average bear. I prepared.
How is the old fashioned with the pear?
It's really doesn't
add much flavor.
No, it doesn't.
No.
I mean,
it's just a piece of fruit floating around in there that you can eat later and it'll be real boozy. Okay.
Those cherries, though, are real nice.
Yeah, they're delish.
So this might end up being one of these.
Adriana says that's like 7 cups of chives, Doug.
You don't know what you're talking about. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll check, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, you made him start to question himself. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, we're going to just use that because that's going to be, I'm going to need to put it in the cup from there. Okay. Now, in a saucepan.
And those are all from the garden?
Yes, this is from
They're
the garden.
beautiful.
Yeah, I know.
So bright.
I'm real good at gardening.
And
I'm
so
also
humble.
Super modest. So it takes if you want softened cream cheese, so get one, put it on your counter until you're ready.
And John says that's like 12 tablespoons of chives, Doug.
Perfect. Thank you for the
D-U-G-G, by the way.
Of course, that's what he does. Ted's super pleased by that, by the way, too. This is Sprouts cream cheese, but use. I don't know if it's any better or worse than. I don't know what's happening.
Wow, you maybe could have opened the package some more.
I don't know what's happening. If this is more entertaining, watch me paw at it like an animal.
Oh, 112.
Oh.
Sorry.
112 seems like a lot.
Yeah, he was sassing me, and then I didn't sass correctly. I
Carlisle, are you?
Carlisle, do you want to come over here
Yeah, are
and
you
run
itching
part
to
of
be on
this?
camera right now?
You want to go help
No,
Doug?
no.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I don't want you to.
Oh shoot! I needed you because I didn't track him over there. Look at my beautiful pink carnations.
Yeah, that's because her husband loves her.
Who's her husband?
I don't know, but he's a nice guy. I need 1 cup of milk. Milk was a bad choice.
They told him to dance.
I don't know where again,
Oh yeah.
might be up too high, Ted.
Sounds like it is.
Yeah,
You're gonna burn that milk.
I am not.
It's gonna smell.
Salt, pepper, that's it. So, yeah. And then once this comes together and cream becomes saucy, then we're gonna add the chives in, and that'll keep them bright and really nice to add. Okay, so I'm not gonna use. I will not probably. And you know what? This giant spoon will be a perfect stirring instrument for this.
Okay, so now we're getting into this chive cream cheese sauce.
Yeah, it's gonna be really.
Cup of
good.
milk, 8 ounces of cream cheese, salt, pepper, and your chives.
That's
Oh,
it.
so simple.
Yeah.
The simple things really are.
Well,
the best.
so I make a Alfredo, let's quote unquote Alfredo sauce, and it's butter and cream cheese, and then when the cream cheese is softened enough and it starts to melt, then you add in cream. Oh my God, there's a dragon down here. Oh no, maybe that's what I've been told beware of. Dragon's coming to get me. Oh, he's not so dangerous. Never mind. Further away, he looks more dangerous. But his puppeteer looks even more dangerous. I don't know what she's doing down there, but it's fantastic, is what it is.
This is an awesome addition to this party.
I gotta tell you,
Really enjoy
I didn't realize it was going to turn into a children's puppet show, but I can tell you, the additions of puppets and/or wild raccoons, as Ted has once suggested, would make this show unbelievable.
Only if they got chef hats on.
Only if they were wearing little aprons and chef's hats. And what Ted was going to do is he has raccoons at his property in Portland. He was going to transport them down here and then release them into the show without me knowing. And so that seemed dangerous, but equally as fun.
Oh, Ted wanted you to put the bacon in there. And Corey says our projection value has gone through the roof since he saw it last.
Oh, well,
We made some improvement.
we try hard to make our fans happy. Rant, whisk, wee. I think the whisk here is a better move. You can use that to break it down a little bit. So I'm going to turn this down because it is starting to boil a little bit, but make sure. So
You're just getting everything together.
Yeah, I'm melting everything and thickening this mixture up as it goes. And as soon, we have 3 minutes left on the old Hasselback potatoes. So once it comes out, then we will. I just want to look for consistency here. Okay, so I think we can take this off the heat now. There's enough heat in the pan residually to finish what we're doing here. My God, it looks so good. So we're having steaks tonight because we always have red meat when Ted's here. And I gotta tell you, looks pretty good.
I gotta say, I think if people looked back through the episodes, we have steaks about 50% of the episodes.
Well, I like red meat.
You probably eat too much red meat.
I don't think that's a thing.
That's not a cup, by the way. It's not full.
I'm gonna put all of them.
Oh, okay. I
Support
misunderstood.
the cattle movement.
Yeah.
Do you want to be boycotted like Oprah in the 90s?
No, I'm
That's
just
right.
okay. Sorry. And don't say anything about peas.
Peas.
No,
Who doesn't like peas?
one of the presidents said he didn't like peas.
I believe that was Bush Sr. Okay.
7 cups.
So now this is good because this gives it a few minutes to sort of release those shabby flavors into here.
John, you keep that negative talk to yourself.
Yeah, nobody
wants to know.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, that looks good.
How can this be bad? I mean, it's like sour cream and chives, or cream cheese, or cream cheese and chives.
You should taste it.
Should I?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
It's definitely. Ooh.
Why are you sweaty?
Because I'm untrustworthy, according to Star Trek.
It wasn't according to Star Trek. It was according to me.
Thanks, Denise. Oh, see? Perfect timing, everybody. It's almost like I know what I'm doing now. Almost. Oh, man.
Mmm.
Perfect. Oh, my God. You guys, I can't believe how good this looks. Okay. Pushing this out of the way. Everything's going up. So, I'm going to move the other one so by the time we're ready.
Okay, we're zoomed in looking at these delicious potatoes.
Yeah, that's good. Don't look at me. I don't matter at this point in the day.
I'm wondering what it looks like.
The jobs are super zoomy right now.
Oh, yeah. Let's look there. Oh, my gosh. Look at that. That camera angle is really good for those potatoes.
Yeah. So you can see the bacon cooked. The potatoes got nice and crispy. They've also, the edges got crisp.
They fried in a little bit of butter at the bottom.
Exactly. When we're done, I'm not going to actually plate these yet. I'm going to put them in a warm oven and let them kind of keep warm.
You got to do one. We got to see with the sauce on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need a bowl.
That camera angle, we got to see your tushy.
You're welcome, everyone. I'm trying a spatula, I guess.
Tongs.
Mm,
Don't trust it.
don't.
Maybe cut one in half.
Yeah, I think that would be that. Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, that was weird. It looked like it was like totally burnt on the bottom, but it was the bottom of the spatula. I was like, oh no, maybe I shouldn't have zoomed in so good.
All right, so you just gotta take a spoon and just. You don't give yourself, don't short yourself here.
Yeah, how could that be bad? Looks amazing.
Okay. You know how I always say, like, we make, like, this might be the best thing we make every week. This might be the best thing.
This might actually be it.
Yeah. All right. So, I forgot to put timer. Okay. Let's have a taste, shall we? I'm pretty excited about that. We lost today, so now I gotta get my own forms. Just kidding. Jeez. All right.
What you need?
Now that we got it, thanks, Denise. Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, jeez, man, come
What's
on.
your best buy?
Get it together.
Don't worry, it's coming. It's coming.
Oh. You're not selling it. That's selling it. There you go.
I don't know how much to say. It's like the best baked potato you've ever had, except for there's just more depth to it, I think. I don't know why. I mean, it says sour cream. No, I'm sorry. It's cream cheese, chives. And then if you want, again, you could do this.
I'm zooming in on it again.
You could. If you really wanted to go, real fake restaurant fancy, you could have some chives that not mixed in. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's
I don't know what else to tell you guys.
pretty
And gals out there in the
delicious.
universe. But yeah. I mean, this was amazing. It's the best thing I've made in a while. Probably. I always say that. Amy, would you like a bite of this?
Yeah, I thought you were just gonna eat more.
I was thinking about it.
I was like, wait a minute. Something's not happening here. That's
Carlisle, would you like a bite of it? We'll give you. You can have the next bite. Yeah, that's it, man. I mean, Where's my cup? Here we go.
Mhm.
I mean, that was really with a little prep, about 45 minutes. While you're making your other stuff, have it in the oven. The microwave really helps this meal go faster. So, I mean, we don't use the microwave a ton for a sous chef to do stuff, like in restaurants where they call it Chef Mike, but
Or you make ding ding food
yeah, which is,
because the microwave goes ding ding when it's done.
yeah. Okay, Carla, here you go.
Carla, go get a bite. Mm.
Be careful. Okay. We did it. We made it through another one. 67. Holy Moses. What are we going to do? I don't know. We'll just keep going. Thanks for coming. We love you all. I hope to hear from some of you. If you haven't subscribed, please like this episode. Hit the bell when you subscribe, then you'll get the notice. I'm just going to continue to link to the main page for our previews and our messages that go out, because then that way, if you come early, you can watch one of the old episodes. Oh, Carla gives it a thumbs up, and
Yeah. All right.
that's pretty good. If a kid gives it a thumbs up. But remember, be kind, be loyal, do something nice for somebody next week. We love you all, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for coming.